Today we will talk about one of the fiercest warriors from Jahiliyyah. But before that, let me tell you something important. If you want to learn Arabic, check out my course in the description.
ومن ينفق الساعات في جمع ماله مخافة فقر فالذي فعل الفقر وإذا ظلمت فإن ظلمي باسل مر مذاقته كطعم العلقم ألم تعلمي أني إذا الضيف نابني وعز القرى أقري السديف المسرهدا.
The name of Ta'bbata Sharran was actually Thabit ibn Jabir. Ta'bbata Sharran was his nickname, and it meant he who carries evil under his arm. About how he got this name, it is said that one day he went out carrying a knife beneath his arm. And when his mother asked about him, she was told, Ta'bbata Sharran wa kharaj. He carried evil under his arm and went out. And thus, he came to be known as Ta'bbata Sharran, the one who carries evil under his arm. There are many stories about Ta'bbata Sharran, but the one I have chosen for you begins when he was a small boy. The father of Ta'bbata Sharran passed away, and his mother married a man named Abu Khabir al-Hudhali. Abu Khabir started visiting his wife, the mother of Ta'bbata Sharran, often, but Ta'bbata Sharran did not like this. Abu Khabir continued to visit his wife, but he saw the way the young boy looked at him. He saw hatred in his eyes, but he did not make anything of it, so he continued. But soon, Ta'bbata Sharran grew up to be a strong young man, and now Abu Khabir was worried that he might harm him. So he told his wife, the mother of Ta'bbata Sharran, about this, and she said, "Ihtal alayhi litaqtulahu." Trick him and kill him. So Abu Khabir went to him and said, "Alaka fil ghazu? Do you want to go on a military expedition with me?" So Ta'bbata Sharran replied, "Dhaka min sha'ni." That is a matter that concerns me. So both of them set out on foot. They kept walking for an entire night and day. And then they saw a fire far away. So Abu Khabir, thinking that Ta'bbata Sharran would be hungry by now, said, "Let's eat." And Ta'bbata Sharran said, "Ayyu waqti jaw'in hadha." This is no time for eating. He was focused on the mission at hand. So Abu Khabir insisted that they stop and that Ta'bbata Sharran would bring him some food from near the fire. Near the fire were two of the most notorious thieves whom Abu Khabir had plotted with to kill Ta'bbata Sharran. So Ta'bbata Sharran went, but soon he came back with the food. He tossed it towards Abu Khabir, but he said nothing. When Abu Khabir insisted that he tell him what happened, he told him that he ran when they attacked him. When they followed him, he suddenly turned and killed one of them, and then he killed the second. And now Abu Khabir was truly afraid of him. Then they went on in their journey and captured some camels belonging to the enemy. Now they had to guard it at night. So they agreed that Abu Khabir would sleep first when Ta'bbata Sharran sat guard, and then Ta'bbata Sharran would sleep. So when it was Ta'bbata Sharran's turn to sleep, Abu Khabir wanted to kill him. So to make sure he was deep asleep, he took a pebble and tossed it. On hearing the pebble, Ta'bbata Sharran sat up and he asked what the sound was. Abu Khabir said maybe it was one of the camels moving. So he went and checked the camels and then went back to sleep. After a while, Abu Khabir took a smaller pebble and tossed it, and Ta'bbata Sharran sat up and he went and checked the camels again and then went back to sleep. The third time, Abu Khabir took the smallest pebble he could find and tossed it. Ta'bbata Sharran sat up again, and this time when he came back after checking the camels, he said, "Wallahi laqad rabani amruka ya hada. Wallahi la in udtu asma'u shay'an la aqtulannak." O you, by Allah, I am suspicious of your actions this night. By Allah, if I hear another sound, I will kill you. Afraid, Abu Khabir sat guard, making sure there was no sound after that. When they returned home, Abu Khabir swore to never go near his mother again, and he said the following poem praising Ta'bbata Sharran. وَلَقَدْ سَرَيْتُ عَلَى الظَّلَامِ بِمِغْشَمٍ جَلْدٍ مِنَ الْفِتْيَانِ غَيْرِ مُثَقَّلِ. I travelled in the darkness of the night with a daring one, a resolute one from amongst the youths who is well beloved. ممن حملن به وهن عواقد هبك النطاق فعاش غير مهبل. From those women who have become with child while having tightened the ends of their waistbelts, he has grown up to be not disdained. In Jahiliyyah, they believe that if a woman conceives against her will, then the child will grow up to be a warrior. And that is what he refers to when he says they did not loosen their waistbelts. حملت به في ليلة مزؤودة كرها وعقد نطاقها لم يحلل. She had conceived him on a frightful night, unwilling, the knot of her waistbelt not loosened. فأتت به حوش الفؤاد مبطنا سهدا إذا ما نام ليل الهوجل. Thus she had birthed him, wild of heart, uneager his stomach. He stays awake much, even as the lazy one slumbers through the night. وَإِذَا نَبَذَتْ لَهُ الْحَصَاةَ رَأَيْتَهُ يَنْزُو لِوَقْعَتِهَا تُمُورَ الْأَخْيَلِ. If you tossed a pebble towards him, you will see him jolt up as it falls like a frightened roller bird. وَإِذَا يَحُبُّ مِنَ الْمَنَامِ رَأَيْتَهُ كَرُطُوبِ كَعْبِ السَّاقِ لَيْسَ بِزُمَّلِ. If he wakes up from his slumber, you will see him stand up rigidly like the heel bone. He is not weak. مَا إِنْ يَمَسُّ الْأَرْضَ إِلَّا مَنْكِبٌ مِنْهُ وَحَرْفُ السَّاقِ طَيَّ الْمِحْمَلِ. Nothing touches the ground when he sleeps except his shoulder and the edges of his calf, thinly like a sword scabbard. وَإِذَا رَمَيْتَ بِهِ الْفِجَاجَ رَأَيْتَهُ يَهْوِي مَخَارِمَهَا هُوِيَّ الْأَجْدَلِ. If you toss him onto the mountainous tracts, you will see him climb up to the summits like a falcon. فَإِذَا نَظَرْتَ إِلَى أَسِرَّةِ وَجْهِهِ بَرَقَتْ كَبَرْقِ الْعَارِضِ الْمُتَهَلَّلِ. If you look at the lines on his face, on his forehead, they glow like lightning flashing through a rain-laden cloud. صعب الكريهة لا يرام جنابه ماضي العزيمة كالحسام المقصل. He is hard to destroy in battle. He executes his will like a sharp slicing sword. يحمي الصحاب إذا تكون عظيمة وإذا هم نزلوا فمأوى العيل. He defends his companions during the calamity, and when they dismount, he is the refuge of the poor. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and like the video, and inshallah, I will see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.